Going on, everybody? It's Pito, aka PT Sports84, back with another update to my previous video this morning. I wanted to do another video because I figured a few things out. So I figured anybody that was interested in being able to edit coaches and stuff like that would be able to do so. Give me just a second. I am updating something. Okay, perfect. So what I did is I did a revamp to my original roster. Kind of redid it over since 2K dropped an official roster update this morning. They added some players transactions for training camp. Like Tristan Thompson is now on the Cavs, and Markieff Morris on the Mavericks, as you can see here. Things like that. Real quick, I did reopen the player caps for players. So Yabusele has his open. You just click on him. You can change the appearance, all of that stuff. As official face scans get added, I will update the roster with those official face scan IDs, and then go from there. But the meat and potatoes of this video is basically the coaching staffs being updated. Real quick, I will show you. Let's go to view candidates. Updated like Darvin Ham, like I said earlier. Got Wes and Unseld. A couple changes from earlier. I added Jeff Van Gundy in here as a coach. I can't see the ID to see his face, so I'll have to fix that a little bit later. So don't mind that for now. I can fix the ID and re-upload it. I just have to have a look at the generic coaches. I can't get a look at the generic coaches with stuff. What's up, Dopey Music? Zola Hobo, what's going on, man? Yeah, so that's some edits. I made some other edits, like Darren Ehrman. I made the assistant head coach and flipped Andy Greer. The update message officially from 2K that dropped this morning, that just added the transactions that were like Tristan Thompson, Markieff Morris. I'm blanking on some other guarantee contracts. They updated Jamal Murray's contract with the extension, stuff like that. So that was what the update message was this morning for anybody that's interested. Sean Sweeney got updated here. Moved Jared Dudley down to wing whisperer. Any new historic? I have to, not that I saw. In this one, I still have the generic coaches not edited. I haven't fixed their faces. So that's why you see Jordy Fernandez with a what the hell face. I haven't gone in and updated those again since my last roster. So I'll fix those. This is just basically for anybody that wants to use this as a base, you can. And I'll show you the cool thing that I was able to do here. Like got Brent Barry added in. Chris Weems, and then I edited all the faces for the head coaches. So basically they're editable now. So if you go in, I'll show you, for example, like let's take Brian Keefe here, for example. I can edit his appearance and change him as needed. You can change his name. You can change all of that. Obviously that is not what Brian Keefe looks like, so don't pay attention to that. That is just there as a generic marker for anybody that wants to be able to edit those. All right, real quick, let's jump over to all of the G League head coaches are now editable. I had missed the Valley Suns previously. They are now editable. All of the G League coaches, head coaches, are now editable. So you can release or fire them, put them in the coaching pool, then hire the generic coaches that already have faces and add them in. What I could do, if you guys want for a future update, let me know in the comments. I can hire coaches, change their IDs to generics, and then fire them. So that way you could just edit the generic pool as you want, hire and fire as you want. So, Pedro, there's no historic player updates in this update. Nothing is official. This is my own personal roster that I was able to make changes to. Let's look at real quick. I edited the ability to get all of the all-time coaches. They are now generic coaches. So you can edit them how you want. Names, faces, all of that good stuff. This is key for roster makers who want to use the face creator and edit those faces how they want to and add the coaches in. Also did the same thing for all the historic teams. I tried to find the 64-65 Celtics. I can't find their ID in the files, so I believe they took them completely out. But I was able to edit the all of the head coaches for the historic teams that were generic. Like Don Nelson's obviously a real coach, Casey Jones, guys like that, Mike Fratello. But all the ones that were generic coaches, you can now name them what you want, like Stan Albeck for the Bulls, and then you could put a specific face that you want to on them and go from there. I cannot do this for the faces for the eras. We don't have the IDs yet for those. Let me show you an example. Let me edit staff here. If I was to do like Stan Albeck, I could type that in. Like let's do Stan and then Albeck. I can't remember if it's ECK. I'm just going to say it's ECK for now. It might be ACK. I can't remember. You change it from preset to customizable. You can customize the face head first and then hit X on PlayStation. You can edit just like the Cap Creator. That's a way to do it, or you could use the preset faces that they have here with all of the numbers. So whatever you prefer, you can do. I'm not going to save that there, but yes, you could do that for all of the open coaches. All of the historic coaches have been opened up that were not real coaches. So have fun, guys. You use this to your advantage as far as the historic rosters. You can make these now, especially guys like MJ Wizards, Peregrino, things like that. You cannot add it. I can't add it right now to the eras. I would love to. I searched for the era IDs. If I come across the era IDs and find them, I will let everybody know. It looks like the way that it's pointed in the program, the eras were not included in that. That doesn't mean that the IDs can't be found at a later time. If they are, I'll come back and I'll update all of the eras and open those up as well. Unfortunately, right now, it only applies to the current roster with the historic, all-time, and current teams. I cannot do WNBA either. It doesn't allow me to get to the WNBA teams. So please don't hit me in the comments and say all-time era teams or WNBA teams. I cannot edit those at this moment. I can, what's weird, edit the faces for the eras, and I can edit the portraits and all that stuff. It's just the staffs I cannot edit for whatever reason. I don't think I found the IDs yet, and that's why. But please smash the like button on this video. Please share this video. That way we can get more roster makers using this as a baseline. They could fill in all the historic and all-time coaches as they please, along with the players. Then we can really have a community-filled roster that's a baseline to use. Hope everybody has a great day. Don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Talk to you guys next time.